Good morning, guys. Lillian with Lily Ray's Collection. Today I'm going to cover this journal. It's an Arteza watercolored book, 76 pages. It's 110 pounds and it's 8.3 inches by 5.1 inches, and it is horizontal. It's cold press paper, double-sided, so that means you can use mixed media techniques on this. So this is what we're going to cover, and this is going to be the giveaway for the end of March. So please make sure to leave a comment down below if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions. Just leave any comment that you would like, and you'll be entered into the monthly giveaway that I have. That I will be having for March. So what I did was to kind of speed up the video. This is the paper that we're going to use, Sweet Ambrosia. And this paper collection, I've had it for some time now. I found it at Michael's on sale. It has beautiful, beautiful papers. I've used a couple of the sheets in here. Some music notes. Look at that. I love this paper. And then this is the other portion of the 12 by 12. We could use this to make a smaller journal, or we can use this to use as what do you call that, a frame to put corners on it for pictures, whatever you want. But anyway, this had a pocket here in the back. I took it out. Once I wrap the journal, I'll put it back in. It's pretty good paper. I've used it before. I personally don't like the fact that it's vertical. The length is vertical. I like my books to be horizontal. But anyway, this is fabric, but it's a little plain, so we're going to dress that up. So I've started by outlining making my measurements, and this is 1 1/8 inch from each side. And we're going to use this one first, because this one we have to cut a slit in here in order to allow this to come out, and you'll be able to use it with the book just like this. Okay? And hopefully that's going to work out. Now, I don't know if my blade is sharp enough, but we're going to try. I don't want it to tear the paper too badly. You know what? Let me see if I have my other cutter. Oh, I should have thought about this before. Where is it? I have a second cutter. It's older, but it seems to cut better. Where is it? Where is my other cutter? Oh, geez. No? Oh, maybe it's over here. Here it is. Okay, I have this one. I think this blade is going to be a bit better. Okay. And if not, we could just cut it right there. Just bend it with a tool. Actually, why don't I do that? Let's see. So I could have a sharp edge. Make sure you're very careful when doing this. That you don't cut yourself. There. Slow and steady. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut. I want this paper to lay over the inside. So, I'm going to cut it on this side. And I'm working on the Tim Holtz cutting mat. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crease it with the bone folder there. Take your time when you're cutting. Okay. Did I go deep enough? This paper's pretty thick. Let's try that again. I think it took there. Okay. And now these edges. Okay. All right, so there's the slit on the side as well. There. All right, let's see if this is going to work. This is going to be here. And this is going to be wrapped this way, like that. And if I have to, yeah, see, I want it to fold just like that. Oops. Yep. Just like that. Okay, now let's see if I have, I'm going to use my I have my tape here. Oh, I have this one that's a little thicker. This is 2 inches, I think. And that's 1/8 of an inch. And this is 1/4. Yep, and it's scrapbook.com. Alright. I think I'm going to use that one and this one. Okay, I also have the sheets. This is fabric, so hopefully this will stick to this. I don't know if I don't want to use glue because I don't want it to warp. So I'm going to tape this and I will be right back. Alright guys, here we go. I forgot how sticky this tape is. It's really good tape. I recommend it. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from scrapbook.com. I always get it when it's on sale because it's worth having. Alright, so this is going to go like this. Now, what I want to do first is position this here. So let me see if I can manage to do this. This is my Tim Holtz Pokey tool. Alright, so I have to, actually I have to put this in first. I haven't done this, whenever I do things on screen, I don't usually do it before screen, like to practice. I just wing it and do it as best I can. That's how I work. Okay. Let me just see here. This is going to be wrapped around. Right, look how thick this is, and the paper is thick as well. So I want to set it down so that that opening is hopefully exact. Wow, this is really, really thick paper. And I will try to stay in frame. Just like that. Actually, so that this doesn't move too much, I'm going to add a clip. And I'm looking at the sides as well to make sure that I'm following my line. I could barely see my line, but I want to make sure that I am following the line, and it has an eighth, it's 1 1/8 inch in. Okay, so then this, let's see if I can pull this off. You won't be able to see anything, but this is just to, you know, adjust and make sure that I can pull the tape Come on, baby, come on. I guess I could bend the paper a little bit. So let me do this one like this, and this one, hopefully, let me bend it back a little bit. I don't want to rip it. Oop, let me take the back one out first. My clip was pinching my paper here. There we go. We got that, we got that. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring this over like that. And then if you wanted to put something there, something else to secure it, you can actually put two staples right on the end. Or once we cover the book, we can do something decorative there. Excuse my sniffles. Okay. Now, Oh, that shot out like a like the Levi's commercial. All right, let me see. Let me try. First of all, I have to do this. I have to miter the corners. It's a little awkward, but it could be done. So I'm gonna miter this in a V. Let me just add the lines so that I cut it accordingly. That's going to be the center. And I'm going to leave about I left about an inch away from the book. Hello. I guess I need my, let's see if I can take this off here. I don't want it to be too angled. Let me see. Let me see what this one is. From the corner, I should have done it like this. But I think I have to do it like this so that the corner is not bare. Let me redo this one. I think I'm going to need more there. Alright, so I'm going to use this angle on my ruler. And hopefully it'll take. Excuse me again. And then I'm going to use this angle. And this is going to wrap completely around. Alright, let's see if this is going to work. Let me lift it. And we're going to cut. Let's see what happens. I'm going to cut it right here. I'm going to save these pieces just in case I have to do patchwork. Okay, so then this is going to be bent this way. And this is going to be bent this way. And then I'm going to have to cut it right here. So let me do that. And then again right here. Where did I cut this? Oh, over here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start pulling this tape off as best I can. Leaving my book flat, but taking out the paper. Okay, we took the tape out of there. It's a little awkward. Is going to go like this. I hope I'm within screenshot. I haven't been checking my screen. Alright, so I'm going to take this one out here. And then this one is a whole piece, so I'm going to have to lift the book a little bit. And before I put this one down, I have to take this one out too. So you do the most difficult side first. And then gently put it down, because once you put it down, you're not going to be able to get it back up. So let's turn it. Oops, I forgot about this. So this one, I'm going to have to cut over here. So now that my book is down, let's make sure it's flat. I'm going to cut it right here. So that it could go in. See, it's not a perfect miter, but I have corners that I could add to that. Keep it flat until you are completely done. Okay, so now I'm going to have to take this out. Let me just close this like this for a minute. Oop, let me not get my head in the way. Whoops. My nails are pretty long and I have to get them cut. Open this again, put it in. I have to hold this with my head to keep it down, so excuse my top of my head. Wow, this paper's pretty thick. Excuse me, I didn't realize how thick this paper was. Okay. Look at this one. Alright, the corners we can fix. I can round them and then use brown paint, ink on that. Now, this here, I'm gonna fold. Do I want to fold it onto itself? Or maybe just cut them off? You know what? I'm gonna just cut them off. And we can put some brown ink on that. Let's take this one off. Let's see, and then we're going to tuck those ends in. Okay, so let's go down and then around like that. Hi, Coco. My little coconut. Oh, this wasn't even cut in the exact correct place here. Alright, so I'm going to try and get that more accurate. Like that. Same with this one. Like that. And then there we go. And then this one, I'm going to do it this way. Just put it flush to the book. Okay, I'll fix that in a little bit. Now, this one, I'm going to, I should actually miter these corners just a bit. Needs to be mitered just a little bit more. There. And then we're going to bring that up. This one, yep, we'll bring it up. And let's close it. And now, once I put the brown ink on that, you won't even notice anything. There. Okay. So now this is your front. The paper will conform to it, but just help it along. This is pretty thick paper that I have here. there. Okay. Now, this one. Let's see, we can do it from there. Now we're going to cover that edge, and we are going to do it from the crease, from right there. Okay. Let me just turn this over. Once I take this glue out, it's done. So I think that using my mat here, if I put my book like this, about 1/8 of an inch away from the spine, and then I can what's this one? Oh, so this one's about 1 inch. I could do the half there. So I'm gonna there and there. So I'm gonna cut all that off so I could miter it. Let me just use my cutter here. This is my Fiskars rotary cutter. And then I think I'm going to use this. Let's see which way. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to use this to cut the corners. This is what you have to do when you don't have templates. I'm going to start doing making my templates again. I do have I forget what you call them. Corners, decorative corners that I've made on, you know, my templates. Okay, so hopefully that's right because I didn't double check it, but okie dokie. This one's going to be here like this, and then that's going to be tucked in. I'm going to have to lay it this way. And remember, once this is down because this glue is so sticky. Whoops. Almost 1 o'clock. The kitties are probably hungry. So, I'm just going to line this up because I won't have an opportunity to look at it. Like that. Leaving the 1/8 of an inch here. Oh Lord, wish me luck. I have to place it down without moving it. You know, it's gonna fall where it's gonna fall. Oh Lord. Oh, my fingers are stuck. Okay. It's not straight, but it's okay. These are all handmade. So, and if you could see that corner, then I'll just use a brown marker just to kind of touch it up. I think this side is much better than the other side. Yep. Whoops. Whoopsie, whoopsie. This is what I don't want to happen. I want to keep that strap there, but I have to do something here. So I'm going to have to put another piece there so that that holds down. And before I put the piece on it, I want to go ahead and use my, where did I put it? My stapler. Hopefully. Okay. Just take this one out, because if not, then that's going to lift. So I'm going to put it like right on there, like that. I'm going to put 2 of them. There we go. And then you can take just another decorative piece. See, that's going to hold it, to put right on top of that. And it doesn't go through. The staples won't go through, because that's the Tiny Attacher by Tim Holtz. Yep. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and do that. I'll clean up in a minute. I want to, let me just get my ribbon and I will be right back. Alright guys, I have all of these bits that I received from, I believe her name is Sanja. She sells Indian fabrics. I know she's popular on Facebook and also YouTube. So these are some bits that she sent me. That can cover up the staples. I mean, it's not a big deal, but a nice accent piece won't hurt anything. So you'll have that piece like this. And I'm going to staple it, not glue it. So let's see, we have this piece. I like this piece. We have this piece. And because the background is a neutral color, it's tan and brown. Those are 2 neutral colors. We can go ahead and put something like that there. Kind of like this one because of the corners, the shabby, frailed corners. I don't want to put anything too uniform on there. This is another nice piece. Oh, I like this one. This is a nice one. I like this green. I'll just tuck the ends like that and tuck it like that. I don't know which one to use because I love them all. But of course, nothing beats purple, right? I like that. That's see-through. And we're just going to bend the corners like this. And then bend the corners over there like that. I think we're going to go with this purple. So many strings. Just going to do a little so we can fold it there. Whoops. My scissors are a bit sticky from the glue. I have to use alcohol to kind of wipe those down. Okay. I also have appliques. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Excuse me. So I'm going to fold it right here. And that will keep it down. Hide all the staples in the back. Nice and taut. And it's just a decorative element when your book is closed. Right? Perfect. Let me see if I can take this off. Just like that. Where am I? Just like that. Let's do this one first. I want to do it like this. I hope I'm in frame. Come on. Okay. Here we go. I think I took a page. There. And that is just a decorative element. You could use it as a tuck as well. No single flowers. Let's see what we have here. This is a little owl. I'll put that one there. And, oh, here's another one. Right there. Perfect. Whoops. Oh, isn't this nice for the spine? I'm gonna leave that out just in case. Should I put a flower and an owl like that? I think I like that better. Okay. I have to get myself some fabric tack glue because I'm out. I'm hoping that this white glue is going to be enough to help this stick down. Put plenty on there. I can't work with my nails so long. And then the owl. These appliques you won't find anywhere. These are from my auntie's collection. And she's passed. Where's my... Did I not put enough on that? I don't want it to lift. So when your book is closed, it's pretty, and when it's open, it's pretty. There we go. This one I'm going to have to cut here because this is too long, so I may have to leave it? No, it's too long. I'm gonna have to do a repair there with some let's see how it should be round. I'll have to do a repair there with my markers. The same thing here. Has to be round. This is a Tombow. And then what I'll do is I'll put walnut stain right over that. Okay. And then I have, which I should have had out. Here's the, okay. I'm gonna do is just add some here and here and here. We still have to finish the inside, so I have to get have to cut paper out. Oh, and maybe I could use the other two pieces. I'm not sure if this is completely dry, so I'm just gonna leave it there like that. I can tell this. Oh, eee. I guess this is gonna have to be the back of the book. I think it's, well, you're not gonna see that, so it's okay. This is going to be the front of the book now. And I'm going to leave this to cover this here. Just like that. And I will put some of this tape. Oh wait, I can't use that one. I have to use another piece. To use another pair of scissors so that I don't get these cookie. I'm going to put right on the and then I'm going to take another piece and split this in half. Cut it like this, right in half. When I tell you this tape is sticky, it's sticky. Okay, and then this one is going to go right here. Perfect. I have to cut that top edge. And this one here. I'll do it the other way. Put the straight edge on the outside. Just like that. And then once I lift this, it'll stick right there. There we go. Okay. I'm going to cut this. Cut this. And this is a little pouch that came with the book. Okie dokie, let me let that loose. And then this one's going to cover right there. And then I'm going to take and make this a brown line there, and a brown line there, and nobody's going to be the wiser. And so that is going to be the front of your book. Now let's go to the back of the book. This one is going to be on the inside. 7 1/2, 7 5/8. So about 7 5/8. Let's see. I got it right here. Okay, so what's the width of this? Let's wait a minute. What a minute. Let's do it this way. So that's approximately 5. Right here we have, oh, and it's not 5 in that, like that. Ooh, almost made a move. Boo, boo. It's 5 in length. Is that the cut edge? This is the cut edge. Let's do it this way. Save that. And then this one is going to be seven. I'm going to do 3/4 and 3/4. Okay. I should have gone 8. Then I could go up to the corners there. Yep, see? Okay. Now where's my corner rounder? So we're going to do the corner rounders so that it works better here in this area. Just like this. This is what happens when you don't measure correctly. But this is also to show you that it can also be remedied. I'm going to use, you know what, let me use this because this is really sticky tape. get my head over top there. Let me leave. This has to be cut before, because if it goes crooked, it just does. Good Lord. Stick of stuff. Leave it just like that. Get a little bit piece. Excuse my sniffles. I'm gonna use the 1/4" tape on the ends. Perfect. Okay. And so make sure these corners are down. Let me do it this way. Okay. I think I better put some here. Okay. Okay, so let's take this one out. Okay, so now we're going to make sure to get this right to the tippy top. Put it down. patchwork, but it's a journal. Where's my, oh, this is the one that goes with it. I'm going to butt it up right there. So I'm going to, again, guesstimate. Right about there. Here's this tape. Where's my, here it is. I made this one as well, and this one is cloth, just like the purple cloth that you see there. And I added some glue here, because if this is going to travel, you don't want the pages, or you're going to paint outside, you don't want the pages to be blowing in the wind. So once you finish, you cut in here all the way around, and then you separate the page. Isn't that great? I thought so. Alright, so let's see how we did with this piece. Yep. When I butt it up against here and match it to this, that's right there. Whoops, hopefully my fingers won't stick. See, nobody's gonna be the wiser. Now I do have corners. I wonder if my corners are going to be, they're called photo corners. Let me think where I have, oh, you know what, I left them. I would have to print some out. Alright, well, for today we are done, because I'm sure I took more than 30 minutes. And this is going to be for the next winner. Did it come up pretty? For the March giveaway. So remember to leave a comment, because I am using the random picker, and the only way to be selected is by leaving a comment. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for your patience, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.